Work on the dam is going at a steady pace, Kefer.
That's right, Bess. Soon the Egyxos desert will be a fertile plain.
Your idea was brilliant, choosing to divert the course of the Grand River.
All the credit should go to the hundreds of people who worked on it.
Could I speak to you regarding the dam's inauguration ceremony? Oh! Oh!
So sorry, sir. I didn't see you there.
Things happen. Now, what was I saying again? I'm having temporary amnesia.
The party, Bess.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Kefer. But we still have a lot of time before my birthday rolls around.
The party in honor of the dam.
Oh, yes. The dam. Don't worry. Leave everything to me.
That's what's got me worried.
It'll be an unforgettable event. You know how I always pay attention to details.
We can talk about this. What's happening down there?
2 of our colleagues are missing, Pharaoh.
The Earth swallowed them up!
Careful! They're attacking the lock!
Huh?
Look out!
Pharaoh.
Hey, it's the dam!
Huh? Hey!
It's about to break. Everyone run, quickly!
Well, I needed a shower anyway.
Hold on tight. Someone is intent on destroying the dam, but why?
I've got chemistry class today. It's not as difficult as it sounds. You just need to know your elements and combine them in the right way. Some elements attract, others repel. Sort of like humans.
Students, today we have to make a little change. Mr. Bunsen, the chemistry teacher, is absent today.
Yes! We can start basketball practice early.
Calm down. I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you.
We have to do experiments underwater?
Of course! He's going to drown us with boredom.
Now here's a perfect example of compatible elements. Me and Kay.
This bottle contains a vinegar to which I will add bicarbonate. Now, let's see what happens when I insert this balloon. Vinegar and bicarbonate create carbon dioxide, which in turn inflates the balloon.
I know something else that's full of hot air. Huh? And here's an example of 2 elements that repel. Me and Colin.
Now, let's move on to an experiment using metals. This is a mixture of iron and sulfur, recognizable by its yellow color. Now, what if we wanted to separate the 2?
Why do we want to do that? Yeah, they get along well.
All we need is a magnet, as only the iron will be attracted. Pay attention to the sulfur. It's highly flammable.
Ha! Hey, goofball, on the house.
I want the name of who is responsible for this catastrophe. Let's move on to the second part of your little experiment, shall we? All of this has to be completely spotless and dry by this afternoon.
But sir, we've got practice and...
Practice will proceed without you.
I'll dry the hallway. You clean the lab.
The bracelet, it's signaling danger. Apart from Colin and this huge broom, I don't see any threat around here. This must mean my friends in Egyxos need my help. Great. This way, it won't be seen. Huh?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the nurse's office. I slammed my hand in a drawer. It's swelling up and...
Hi, Mama.
The dam has been the target of several attacks for weeks now. Lately, it seems like our soldiers have been vanishing into thin air. We haven't found out anything. All we know is that someone is out to sabotage our work.
And that someone is Exaton?
Could be. Let's head to the dam. We'll find out together.
It's a heck of an operation you've got here, Kefer.
The water from the river could bring health and prosperity to everyone.
So why would Exaton object to such a worthy project?
His own malice compels him to thwart any good deed.
My siblings always fight too, but eventually they make up.
Peace between my brother and I is impossible. No feelings remain between us.
There are soldiers everywhere.
I've stepped up surveillance, but it hasn't worked. There are intruders at the gates. Exaton, once again. What are you doing here?
Why aren't they reacting?
Come on, spit it out! Or did they bandage your tongue, too?
We're not here to fight.
Exaton? If you're not here to fight, then what are you here for?
That's what you ask me. You've captured Noct and Hatanor, my two generals. I'm asking for their release.
What are you talking about? I haven't captured any of your generals.
Don't try to trick me, Kefer.
Don't provoke me, Exaton.
Nope. I take it back. These guys are a lot worse than my siblings.
So, where are my generals?
You're the one who ought to tell me where my soldiers are.
I think I figured out the one thing you two have in common.
What do you mean?
Exaton is arrogant, crook, and a traitor.
I don't like the words you're using, boy.
Brutal and spiteful. If he wanted to destroy the dam, it would be nothing but a pile of rubble right now.
That's better.
Someone else is responsible for this. Obviously, you two have a common enemy. Join forces and let's solve this mystery together.
Maybe this child is making sense. I have to admit it. This is an incredible sight.
And of great practical use. We should be protecting it together.
Don't kid yourself, brother. I only want my men returned.
What's all that machinery?
That's one of the deeper augers.
What's happening?
Down there, something's coming out. What is that creature?
I've seen one of these things before.
Ew. Imagine how much drool a 13-foot mollusk makes. Better protect myself with armor. Power of Egyxos! strong. This isn't gonna be easy.
Oh no! The wall's giving way! Look out, Exaton!
Don't even think about a seafood dinner without me. At least I made a soft landing. That landing was a little harder. This is a team sport now. Hey, I don't even have my uniform on.
There are more. We can't possibly fight them all.
I remember who those monsters are now. The Desert Titans.
Where do they come from?
Thousands of years ago, no man's land was an ocean.
Oh no, I've got to listen to another boring lecture, just like in school.
The Titans lived in a vast expanse of water. But then everything turned to sand. To survive in the heat and sand, the Titans adapted their form. They hibernated, biding their time until a habitat above ground became hospitable.
Something must have awakened them.
You're damn, Kefer. They've rediscovered their natural element. Water.
Yes, indeed. Water. Fresh water from the river has brought us back to life. Now salt water from the ocean will make us indestructible.
An ocean? In the middle of a desert?
Power of fire!
This way!
That won't hold them off for long.
I hear voices. Someone is down in the well.
The last pharaoh.
Kefer.
Dark Pharaoh? What are they doing? Together!
Have you declared peace? Merely a temporary truce. It's necessary for the time being.
Look,
My men!
Kefer, you found us.
Why kidnap them and send them underground?
We'll get to the bottom of all this later. First, we must defeat the Titans.
let's hurry and get the prisoners out of here. Then we'll have a better chance. Ready?
What's this? Some kind of oath?
We're a team now. Come on.
I have my own team.
Was he like this as a kid?
He was never a kid.
Power of air. Landed. This well was dug recently.
Yes, my pharaoh. The Titans captured us and forced us to dig day and night. They believe that there is seawater underneath us and they want to find it.
Okay, listen to me. I'll take you back up in pairs. Just hang on to me. Ready? Go! Make that one at a time.
Our hero.
They're coming.
We'll have to hold them back while Leo gets everyone out.
Then let's get to work.
Power of Egyxos! have done the same for me.
Don't kid yourself.
The well!
Quick, through that opening!
The sea! We can't win, and there's no way out from here.
How I'd love to be back in boring old chemistry lesson right about now.
I don't like this one bit.
I like it even less than you do.
And the heat is unbearable.
Let's see if we can raise the temperature in here a little more. It's sulfur.
And?
I can tell you've never had a chemistry lesson. Sulfur is highly flammable. We just need one small spark. Imagine something a little like this, only a bit bigger. Huh? Hey, Squiddo, how'd you like a barbecue?
The Titans are retreating.
In every sense of the word. They're fleeing from their worst enemy, heat.
We might have a problem ourselves. The air is too hot in here.
It'll be over soon.
They're taking refuge underground. They won't hurt anyone again.
They won't. But I will.
The truce appears to be over.
It was only valid while it was absolutely necessary. That necessity no longer exists. See you soon, brother. Enemies once again.
You don't look happy, Kefer.
You wouldn't be happy either if your worst enemy was your own brother.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, it's getting late and I've got a few things to fix back at school.
Go ahead, and thank you.
Huh? How's the injury? You were gone for an hour.
An hour? Oh no. McBlizzard will be here any minute.
Yup. You're never gonna get that dry in time. You can forget about practice.
So, how are we coming along?
Huh? I finished, sir.
Good work, Colin. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Absolutely, sir. It was an accident, and one I'll never repeat again. Thank you for helping me see the error of my ways.
And your partner in crime?
I don't think he's been as diligent. What?
Incredible. Excellent work. Your punishment is lifted too.
Thank you, Principal McBlizzard, sir.
They're waiting for you at practice.
Huh? How on earth did you do it? A minute ago, this was a lake.
No big mystery, really. All it took was a simple chemical reaction, Colin. I know I'm not supposed to use my powers in everyday life, but I like to think of it as a chemistry experiment. How to dry things. In other words, how to evaporate them.